Hello everyone and welcome back to my Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes walkthrough. In this walkthrough we will be doing S rank on hard mode and we will be getting all prisoners, perfect stealth, no alerts, and basically, yeah, just no kills, way Snake would do it. And I will be uploading a no commentary version as well. I will link that in the description below for people that prefer that. And I will be remaining quiet during the cutscenes as well. So here you go.
She told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Here. You earned it. How's it feel to play the traitor? No more war games. You're a real man now, soldier. Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Ten days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
Go! Move!
So who's the other target?
That would be Chico. He's being held in the same area as Paz. Last radio contact was 40 hours ago. Find them both. Bring him back alive. Enter the compound from the south cliff. Secure Chico and Paz, then report back from the rendezvous point. We'll send a chopper from across the Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch. You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission means backup is not an option.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then. I'm in front of the prison camp.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Chico and Paz are being held in an old unused part of the compound. Get inside and head northeast.
And we are back. So what you want to do is immediately run forward, but you want to stop a little bit before the spotlight and go prone just so he doesn't see you. And what we're going to do is mark the spotlight guard, just so we get a clear idea of where his head is, because it's kind of hard to see in all the rain. And I'll pop him with the tranquilizer gun, and we're not going to move up quite yet, because these two guards on the left, you want them to start talking first before you move up, so that they'll be distracted. Yeah, you're going to want to be very conservative with the tranquilizer darts, by the way. The game gives you a certain amount, but as you can see at the end of this, I actually run out of tranquilizer darts, spoiler. So you want to be pretty conservative with them. So what you're going to want to do is go up on the side of the fence here and go prone so the spotlight doesn't see you. And we're going to move up here till we get to this barrier. And there's going to be the reason why I'm stop here is there's going to be a Jeep that drives by. But while we're waiting here, we can wait for this guard to turn and headshot him with the tranquilizer gun. Once that Jeep drives by, you can get up and start moving. Don't run though, because there's a guard to the left and he will see you if we start running. He actually catches a small glimpse of me here, but since I'm far enough away and hugging the fence, he doesn't get a full alert at all. So there's going to be a guard coming up ahead. You can use CQC on him, but just because I like being safe and we're going to be passing through this area a lot, I'm actually going to use a tranquilizer and headshot him. So we're just going to sneak up behind him, pop him in the head. We're going to hide his body because we don't want anyone waking him up. And there are going to be people that pass through here a lot. Vehicles, guards, etc. So we're going to hide him inside that guard post. There's extra tranq rounds in that guard post as well, so be sure to pick them up. 2 guards here in the prison area. We're going to pop one inside the fence. Then we're going to pop the second one that's outside the fence. So far we've had perfect headshots so far. Leaves us a bit of space if we do have mistakes, but try not to have too many mistakes because you will run out. And there's 4 prisoners here, but first, actually 5 prisoners if you count Chico. So first we're going to actually hide these guards so that no one comes by and, wakes them up. We're hoping, if you're fast enough, you can get out of here before either of these guards actually wake up. Because we need this whole coast area, this area that we're in right now, we need the whole area clear for the end of the mission when we rescue Paz. Just because the helicopter decides to do something stupid and fly by the entire coastline before leaving, rather than just flying straight away. So what we're going to do is start rescuing these prisoners. We're going to bring them down to the evac point, which is by the water. And it's just kind of a long back and forth trek, so I'll go into details about my YouTube channel and how it's doing, what the future is, and yeah. Right now I'm doing Hitman 2, 2002 version. Almost done with that. Seems to be getting a lot of good feedback and whatnot, so I'm pretty happy with that. And next up, trying to see about either continuing Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, or since I have so many videos recorded of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, either uploading those or recording some more Ground Zeroes, depending on how this video does. Yeah, so we're just gonna go cell to cell here. I used to think it was random where the prisoners would spawn, but yeah, it seems every time I've played this now, it seems like they keep spawning in the same place. So I'm not sure what's up with that, but makes it a bit speedier, so I don't really mind. So yeah, we're going to be giving these prisoners freedom, taking them back to Mother Base, and giving them a good life as volunteers in Snake's army, hopefully. So yeah, we're going. There's 2 more left. The reason why we're not getting Chico right now is because Chico, when you activate his cutscene and pick him up and everything, he activates a guard shift change. What that does is it completely shifts around all the guards on the map, spawns a new one, removes old ones, and yeah, it kind of makes things hectic for him. So what we're going to do is leave Chico for last. That will allow us to just easily move the rest of these prisoners. Now you may be wondering where the other prisoner is at, because Paz and Chico are 2 of them, these 4 are another 4, so that's 6 of 7 prisoners. So that last prisoner is actually a bit special in where he doesn't spawn until you rescue Chico. And once you do rescue Chico, you have a time limit to rescue this other prisoner. If you don't get to him within the time limit, then he will be executed. We don't want that, because that will completely ruin the whole point of this video. So yeah, this is last prisoner here. Going to go have him join the rest of the prisoners. They can have a nice little party out in the rain down there. Don't think they can actually do much. I think their heels are bolted by the looks of it. It's just like Chico, but I think it'd be nice to at least get out in the rain after being locked in a cage all the time. So we have the last of the prisoners all gathered down here. Time for main target number 1. So I will be muting myself during the upcoming cutscenes, just so people that want to experience a story but also want commentary can get a little bit of both. And yeah, I will see you all once the cutscene ends.
Chico. Chico. Chico, it's me.
No! No! Go away! Go away! Get off me!
Chico,
Get off!
keep it down.
Go away!
Chico, calm down. Calm down. Don't fight it. I got Chico.
And Paz,
Not here.
are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Is Chico able to walk?
Hold on. Not gonna happen.
You'll have to carry him out there. Okay, boss, change of plans. Haul Chico over to the rendezvous point. We'll get Paz's whereabouts out of him once he's calmed down.
And we are back. So we're going to pick Chico up and we're going to get him over to the evacuation point. But first we're going to crouch down here before we get to the cliff edge, because 2 guards have spawned in and they're heading this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to let one of them start to see us, and then we're going to pop him in the head. Then we're going to wait for the second guard to move forward a tiny bit. He's going to try to wake up his buddy, but we're going to knock him out before he gets the chance to. So now that we have Chico, we're going to go all the way down here, the rest of the prisoners, and we're going to call the helicopter. Which is a little bit of a lengthy process, but we will just listen to see what Chico has to say.
Chico, where is Paz?
She's dead.
When was this recorded?
She's dead.
So now that we have cassette tape from Chico, that should give us the location of Paz. But in case you don't know where Paz is and you're looking for advice, she's actually located in the administration area of the prison, which is a very highly secure area. But first we're going to get these guys out of here, and before dealing with Paz, we're going to get that timed prisoner that spawns after we rescue Chico. It's not too far away, but it's kind of in the opposite area of the prison. It gives us a chance to get some more tranquilizer darts and a chance to get more points for rescuing everyone. So we're just waiting here for the helicopter to come. It takes a tiny bit, but with both the other prisoner and Paz, I do call the helicopter as well in advance, so we won't have to wait as long.
This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LZ.
And yeah, so we have Morpho arriving. The name of the helicopter pilot is Morpho. And we'll have some pretty cool music playing too, but don't do what some people do, including me, which is accidentally throw the prisoners off the cliff when trying to get them in the helicopter. I know it might seem tempting after, you know, being frustrated with the game a whole bunch, trying to get a perfect run. Yeah, just be careful trying to get them into the helicopter. Leave Chico for last because otherwise it will activate a cutscene and cause the helicopter to go away. We don't want that. Just get all the other prisoners in.
He's coming too.
And there's number 4. Time to pick up Chico and put him in. Now we need some of this cutscene.
Chico's tape. Think it could give us a clue to Pass's location. Use your iDroid to listen to it.
Okay, so now that we have Paz's, or technically Chico's tape, we can start going to where prisoner number 6 is. He's going to be kind of near where we started the mission, actually. This time there's going to be 3 guards in the area, as well as the prisoner. We're going to have to knock out all 3 of them. But first, be careful moving up here, because 2 guards have spawned up here. We'll take them both out so we can clear this area a bit. Don't shoot this guard yet, just wait until his buddy comes up from behind. And just wait for it. I missed, unfortunately. But we're all see if we can get these guys. So I missed the first shot, hit the second and third, and both those guys are knocked out. Unfortunate waste of a tranq dart, but like I said, chances are you're not going to be perfect at this. But the more tranq darts you have for the end of the mission, the way easier it's going to be. And I'll be showing you 2 locations, well, 3, because there's, in that hut where I'm putting all the bodies, there's tranquilizer rounds. But there's 2 other places where you can get tranquilizer rounds as well that are on the way. One's really risky, the other is kind of easy to get. So we cleared the path pretty much. So what we can do is start running all the way back to spawn, because we knocked out the guard towers, we knocked out all the guards. You just keep running. Now if you see that watchtower over there, that's where a set of 5 tranquilizer rounds is. So what we're going to do is go grab those real quick before we deal with the prisoner.
Still not sure. Listen to the tape again.
Very easy to headshot this guy. Just sneak up behind here and pop. Don't go running up there quite yet, because there's a guard to the left that will see us if we do. Right by that fence. I'll pop him. I missed. Even though I missed, we're still going to get a net positive out of this, I believe, after dealing with 3 guards down below. Yeah, you're free to run up here now, and inside this little hut, tower thing, are the tranquilizer rounds. So now we have a total of 18 shots we can deal with. You might think that's plenty, but getting into the admin building is going to be very tough, and especially getting out. You'll have to be very careful. So you can go over here, but then crouch down immediately, and you're going to want to inch your way up here. Just want to inch your way up, because there's guards down here, 3 of them. You can actually pop them through the hole in the fence in the ground right here. So we're going to do that, take out one of them. There's a second one that's facing our way. I'm going to wait for him to actually turn, I think. Maybe I don't. I don't think he does turn. Either way, we're going to pop him right there. And pop the last one right there as he turns around. That's all 3 guards taken care of. And here is lucky prisoner number 6. Just saved him from his execution. So you can call a helicopter to where you initially spawned in, but I'm not sure if I entirely trust it, because it says the danger is moderate for calling a helicopter in there, and I really don't want to take the risk. We already know that the other LZ is clear, and we're going to be passing through there anyways to get to the... We'll be passing through there anyways to get to the admin building. So yeah, we're just gonna run our way over there. Like I said, it's all clear, so you can just keep running. Yeah, all that's left after this is Paz. And unfortunately, she's in the most secure area of the game. Lots of not prisoners, lots of guards, armored personnel carriers, lots of everything that wants to kill you, basically. So we're just gonna stay very quiet going in there, because any kind of alert ruins the mission, or ruins the point of the video. But I'll show you the way I found that gets me through there almost every time. So I called the helicopter ahead of time, so it's already right here as we get here. So we can just toss this guy in there. He actually gives you an alternative way, or information about an alternative way to get into this admin building, which we're going to use. There's a drainage canal that you can crawl through. So now we're just going to run up here. We're going to hide these two guys. These were the ones we knocked out after we rescued Chico. We're going to hide these two because there's going to be people that pass through here eventually. And don't want them waking up. Just be careful, there's a guard at the end of this road here. We are going to deal with him. Just makes things a lot easier trying to escape later on. And if you don't deal with him, we'll have two guards to deal with at the same time. So we'll deal with him now. Just make life a lot easier for us. So we're just going to get up close, wait till the reticule turns red, and pop. And we're just going to pick him up. Careful not to run. There is a guard in that tower to the left, or the other way, but yeah, we're just gonna go hide him up with the other bodies. Chances are you won't wake up. I've seen him wake up once, and I don't know what caused it, but it's better to be safe than sorry when you're going for these types of runs. So now that completely clears out the LZ for now, until the next shift change happens. And now it leaves us the chance to go under this bridge and get to the admin building. You want to be kind of careful going through here, just because there's a pair of patrolling guards that can wander all the way down to this end where we're at. And doesn't always happen, all depends on your timing, but you just want to be careful. We're going to take out this guard right here. We're going to hide him because he's going to be directly in the way when we're trying to escape and when we're trying to enter. Checking my left here, just because I'm not sure where those patrolling guards are. And it always scares me every playthrough I do of this, because they can be on the other end of the prison, or they can be here. Yeah, we're just going to go hide this guy so no one wakes him up. This is a perfectly good place to hide him. There's a magazine in here if you need it, although I'm pretty sure they're infinite, so you don't really need it. There's a lot of guards up ahead, so what we're going to do is we're just going to crawl our way along this fence here.
Try interrogating some of the Marines. They must know something. Put the squeeze on them.
There's more tranquilizer rounds in that watchtower to the left up there. And if you wanted to, I guess you could clear out everyone here and grab the tranquilizer rounds, but it's not really worth it if you're doing it the way I'm doing it. Just because any rounds you do get would be immediately offset by having to knock everyone out here. So we're going to crawl under this building past the camera, and the drainage channel is right here. Just make sure no one's looking this way as we go. Checking that guard to make sure. And we're good.
The drainage channel. You might be able to crawl in there.
So just crawl your way through here and be very careful leaving the drainage channel, or canal. Just because you're kind of surrounded by a lot of guards and you want to exit to the right. So make sure you aim right as you're getting out of here and then jump up. So there's two guards here that will be hindering us as we exit. I'm going to knock out one of them now. And the other one is is not him, but the one to the left on the left side of the screen right there. He's the one that's going to be a problem leaving, but we don't want to knock him out now because the guards will just wake him up again. We're going to take this guy back here with us. Careful going up in this area just because guard hidden here. He doesn't need a tranquilizer round. We're not going to stick around long enough for him to wake up. So we're just going to pick him up. We're going to hide them on the upper floor up here. There is a guard that goes up on these upper floors later on, but we're going to knock him out before he gets a chance to, so it's not really a problem. I wish you could hide the bodies in the dumpster. I'm not sure if you can. I don't recall if I've tried and failed, and if the game doesn't let you or what, but I just think it'd be a cool idea. Be very careful coming up here is a camera. We're going to wait for it to turn around before we make our way down there. So it's looking at us right now. Once it starts turning, then that's your moment where you have to move. Now we're going to go downstairs in the administration building. Just wait for the camera to turn, and there's going to be 2 guards down here, so be careful. Wait for him to start walking. Then we're going to shoot the front one. I miss. We're going to shoot again. That's going to knock him out, and we're going to grab this guy and knock this guy out. So that leaves us with 10 tranquilizer rounds to get pause and get out of here. We're going to hide these 2, just so no one wakes him up. Because there are going to be people passing through here after pause's cutscene. Pick this guy up. And throw him over here. Now we have a clear path to pause. So I'm going to let that cutscene play out, and I will see you after it's done. Okay, so we have pause now. We're just going to grab her, and we're going to slowly and carefully get our way out of here. There's a guard up here. We're going to knock him out with a tranquilizer round. We have to do it quickly. Somehow missed, but we're going to knock him out. Now, before we leave up the stairs that we came, there's going to be 2 guards that come down here and look for pause. And if you let them get to her cage or her cell, then they're going to put the base on whole alert once they find out she's not there. So we're actually going to deal with them first. You'll hear 2 sets of footsteps coming down stairs. There's 1, and there's 2. So now we're just going to wait for him to walk past. And we are going to shoot the front one and take the back one. That will ensure that no one makes it to pause's cell and causes an alert, which buys us plenty of time before things get hectic. Now what we're going to do is basically just leave the exact same way we came in. Watch out for this camera. Wait for it to turn before you go up here. And we're just going to wait for it to rotate again. There's a new guard that spawned down here. He's going to catch a glimpse of us as we run past or walk past here. We're going to put Paz down and we're going to trank him. could save a tranquilizer dart here and wait for him to walk up the stairs and go up behind him and CQC him. I just wanted to play it safe and tranquilize him. Now he's dealt with. Be very careful leaving this into this next area. We have to take out that one guard that I mentioned earlier, so he doesn't see us. And there's going to be an armored personnel carrier, APC, out here. So we're going to take out this guy first. Missed, but hit. Now this APC right here, as long as the cannon is facing to the right, like it is right now, it won't see you even if you walk dead in front of its headlights. So you can just very easily just crouch right past it and it won't see you. Mind the camera down here, and there's going to be more guards that have spawned now. Hell of a lot more guards actually. And we're going to just take it very nice and slow. We only have 4 tranquilizer darts, mind you. So there's 3 guards at the LZ now. So we have to make every dart count. We're going to wait for this guy to turn and walk down the bridge. And what I do up here is very, very important. If you don't do it right, either you or Paz will die. Put Paz down under the bridge in the grass right here. And then crawl your way forward. There's another guard that spawned here, and this is the one I was mentioning about earlier, where rather than 2 now, there's just 1 of them. But before you do anything to this guard, there's going to be an APC, the same one from before. It's going to drive down here, and there's going to be a Jeep that drives past as well. So since we left Paz in the grass under the bridge, this APC is going to drive right by her and not pay her any mind. And there is going to be a Jeep that drives by as well. There it is right there. So now we're just going to pop this guy in the head. Now all the vehicles have passed. And we're going to hide him, so that no one else finds him. So now, 3 enemies left, 3 tranquilizer darts. Seems simple enough, right? But yeah, you'll see how simple it is once I get up to that point. Now, if they were on alert right now, if they found Paz and they were on alert, they would be searching the whole cliffside. But since they're not, we have plenty of time to make our move. We'll hide Paz right here in the grass, and we're going to sneak our way forward. As you can see, the 2 guards from the beginning are still asleep on the right-hand side, which is perfect. And there's 2 guards up here. So we're going to headshot both of them with our remaining tranquilizer rounds. 1 down, and 2 down. So that leaves 1 guard left, and he's right by the LZ. Just double checking, make sure they're not waking up. So we're going to be very careful going up here. Don't want to make this all for nothing if you're following this guide. Yeah, so you can kind of start to see his flashlight right there. And we're just going to pop him right in the head. But it's not as simple because I missed. I actually missed. I was so shaky because this is the furthest I'd ever gotten doing it perfectly. And yeah. So I was kind of freaking out at this moment. Not sure what to do. Until I saw that he took out his flashlight there and was looking that way. What I do is I just drop down. Go up right behind him and we're going to CQC. Or choke him out actually. So with all that done, all that said and done, this entire coastline is clear.
Please select a landing zone.
So we're going to call the helicopter right here.
Roger that, chopper.
And we're going to go get Paz real quick. So this is the furthest I'd gotten doing this, like I said, so I was being very careful up here. I didn't know if any other enemies passed by or if anyone would see me picking up pause and getting out of here. So I was just being very careful, crouching along the entire way, making sure no one got to me. But that is pretty much it. As long as no one else wakes up, you can ride the helicopter out of here. No one's shooting at you. Perfect stealth the whole way. Once I'm here, I'm confident that it's clear enough, and we're going to bring pods down there. Just in time for Morpho to show up.
This is Morpho, on station at LZ.
And I even got a new record, according to the game, a personal record, for fastest cell to chopper pause rescue.
Alright, get in. Time to go.
And as you can see, the helicopter basically flies over this whole coast, so that's why it was important that we knocked everyone out, so no one would be shooting at us. And we are golden. That is the end of the mission. So I will keep talking up until the stats screen, in which I'll let the cutscenes play out. I gotta say, it felt really good to get this done. So if we look at the stats, 33 minutes about, all 7 prisoners rescued, zeros across the board everywhere else, and that is a perfect run for us. S rank. So I will let the cutscenes play afterwards. Thank you for joining me with this, and if you like this, either leave a like, comment, or subscription, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.
Snake. Snake!
Medic! She's rigged. Damn it, we were set up!
We gotta get it out. No time for anesthetic. We have to open her now.
Hold her down. Hold her down!
Keep her gut in. Stable, no active bleeding. She's clean, I'm closing her up. Hold her steady. It's gotta be a continuous suture.
Control tower, this is Morpho 1. All hummingbirds are on the wing. We'll shake hands, then head back to the cage. Boss, you got a call. Boss, can you hear me?
What's up, Huey?
Our guests are right on time. Document destruction and hangar decontamination are complete. AFVs have been stowed away, and Zeke's on the seafloor along with a nuke. Everyone's got their story straight. The guided tour will be wrapped up by the time you get home.
Make me proud.
By the time they leave, I'll have the IAEA praising us as the poster boys for world peace. Out. Tower, this is Morpho 1. Do you copy? Can't get through. The link seems fine, but...
Inspection was nothing but a smokescreen. I heard explosions, then... They played us like a damn fiddle! Give it back! This isn't right, that was ours! We built it, damn it! You spying bitch! Come on, start talking, bitch! Come on, get up and start talking!
Bob, there's...
It's all right, we got it out.
There's another in my...
Your favorite song? Nicola, Bart, immigrants wrongly executed. But their deaths served as a message to others. That ours is a society that murders the innocent. Do you too believe your sacrifice will change the world? Cypher's been in hiding ever since his grand experiment. No one's seen him in years. All we hear are orders delivered by proxy. Except you. You met with him, face to face, in order to contact Big Boss. Tell me where he is. Where is Cypher? Where is Zero? I've never known choice. Where I was born, the language I speak, I've never had the freedom to choose for myself. But you, right now, are free. Do as you will.
This will save Big Boss.
It may.
Will you really kill Zero for me?
Not for you.
All right. Zero is...
Don't you die on me, damn it! He be dropping! Intubate now! Clear! No response. Hit him again! Clear!
You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, I know. You would like to know how long. I'm afraid it's been